passion. I ain't living my life vicariously. Ain't standing by watching fly by me, going ham every day, cause you know I ain't 10, and I know that they call me the daredevil of sin. Got ADD, hella random.
Tugs, this is going to be a very terribly filmed quality video. I turned autofocus off because I was focusing on stars, so the camera can't do that, so you just kind of infinity focus. Also, this screen's not that bright, so hopefully that's focused. Anyways, if not, start video anyway. Ordered some video games. This one came from DK Oldies. We got 2 N64 games that look way too new. Mousetrap, Charlie's Blast Territory, and San Francisco Rush 2049. Cosmetically flawed cartridge for Rush. Well, the chips look good. I don't see what's flawed. Oh, the top had somebody's name on it. Awesome. Got like 20 bucks off of that because the top has somebody's name on it. Love that. You probably can't see. Oh yeah, it's not gonna focus either. Sorry. Anyways, it's barely there. It's red Sharpie. Okay, and Charlie's Blast Factory. I heard good things about this. Is there a screw in the center of this game? That's freaking weird. Is there always screws in the center? You don't have to take one out. You only take the back screws off to take these apart. Never noticed that before. Anyways, they are like $50 games, so I might actually open those. I'll pause the video if I do that. The other thing we got from LukieGames, we got N64 Mace in the Dark Ages, Space Invaders, and New Tetris. Nice, cool. Their sticker. Tetris looks also a little too new to be an N64 game, and I don't. Oh, there's a stamp on it. I was gonna say I can't see the logo because it's covered up by their stickers. Doesn't look weird. Does not look weird. Suppose I should show you the actual game. So, I'm just gonna do this. You get the gist. You don't need to read the title, since it's not gonna autofocus on this. Rush. Who's hitting me up? Space Invaders. Looks good. I might open these ones up. Well, okay. Then the thing that pisses me off royally. This might be what grinds my gears episode. Who in the actual fuck gets a game and just is like, you know what's taking up too much space? This fucking tiny case. What do you do with your games? Like, I can understand kind of for cartridges. Even though these cartridges are so small, it keeps things organized and not lost for 3DS games. But like, yeah, he's not gonna scratch and break these like a disc. But who the fuck does that with discs? What do? You use one of those stupid fucking binders that we used in like the 90s? Like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Anyways, we got Super Smash 3DS, which I didn't know existed, and Mario Party 3DS, which I forgot existed. Both of these came in bags. Go F yourself. It does not say that, and if I would not have paid that much had it said that, I would have just bought them on eBay where they come with the effing case. Same thing with these. This one did say game only, so it gets a pass because I knew that. And it looks like Twisted Metal Black did too, even though I swear to God it did not say it on the thing, and neither did the 3DS games. They say them on the receipt, of course, so I can't complain now. Gears of War was $3, so I just bought it because I don't have Gears of War, so whatever. I hate that game with a passion, but I figured it's a good thing to have in the collection. Everyone loves it. It's like Halo. I just bought it because I tacked it on for nothing. Twisted Metal Black I never owned because Twisted Metal sucks ass, and Vigilante 8-2 is way better. And I always kind of hated it for PS1, but for PS2 I think I did play Black back in the day a few times with my friends. It was fine. And obviously they never made another Vigilante 8 or 8 Second Offense. I was just called it 8-2. Which is a shame, because those games were loved by everyone, so that's super weird and dumb. They never made sequels, but whatever. Yeah. If you're one of these pieces of shit, there's a special place for you in hell. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Every fucking game I own has a case. Besides N64 games. But like every game with a disc has a case. It makes no sense. The disc is almost the exact same size as the case. You're saving like a 1/4 inch of fucking thickness and like 2 to 3 inches of height by fucking just taking your disc out of the case, but then you ruin them a lot fucking faster and quicker and lose them and break them, so go fuck yourself, San Diego. Tell me if you're one of the weirdos that does this shit. I might clip some of this into grinds my gears. I'm gonna open these games up. If they're fine, I'm not gonna come back, but if they seem weird, I'll come back. Alright, I'll add this to the video just because it's kind of interesting. I don't know everything there is to know about this, but so this cart, you can see, has a stamp. Trying to get the glare. There you go. See, the stamp looks like a pause symbol. That's how I know my Zelda, I think, is the one that has... That's not on, the other camera's on. That's how I know my Zelda is the one that I think has the original chanting before they took it out. And then you see this cart has no stamp whatsoever. Nothing. You can see how it kind of looks newer. The font just looks wrong. The background's darker. The Nintendo font is like blockier and not like as engraved. I don't know how to describe it. They did use Nintendo screws, the special ones. They don't even have screws in the board on this one, and you could also see the chips. I took one off here. You can see how the old chips are like the gold in the fucking pan. Look how new this chip looks. That's insane. But yeah, not even screws to hold this heat shit down. And look at how fucking obviously brand new that board is compared to this one, which also has the 1996 Nintendo, whereas that one does not. Yeah, there was one more thing. I forget. That one doesn't have a stamp on it. Space Invaders. I don't think there's always a stamp. I'll open this one in a second, but I'm pretty sure there's not always a stamp. The font is different. The font is like taller on the end on that one than this one. And the eye, oh, that's the one. The eye right there is round, where on this one it's more of a square. Oh wait, there's the stamp. 07. It's just not right there, it's up there. Anyways. Hey, focus on me this time. Alright, so. I was gonna say in the last video, but I haven't put it out yet. So I'm just gonna tag this on to the end of it. These two disgusting ass games. I wonder if I can focus. Well, you can't read them anyways. But Smash Bros. DS and hey, did focus. Mario Party DS. We got Twisted Metal, which I realized. Well, I'll show you in a second. Gears of War. I realized I did own this game. Because, of course, when we used to collect PS2, with the proper case, unlike this shit show, that's a whole other story. And you get like this fucking journal, which I have definitely not written a thing in. But it does have a shit ton of pictures and stuff. And let's see here. Looks like a super creepy note to my ex-girlfriend. No, I'm just kidding. Did I print this off the internet? Convert weapons into hills. Different weapons displayed. Downtown jackpot elevator in downtown. Huh. Like how to get stuff, or not really cheats, but I used to have this game. I definitely don't anymore. Windback. That's not why I printed it though. Twisted Metal Black. Because that was a struggle back in the day. Anyhow, so I have the whole game literally complete. Thank God, because that is the only one that they didn't have a full game case of, because we got Mario Party DS, the full version, because my chain of emails with the lady, booklet, game, my chain of emails with the lady, she would not just, she's like, I would never take a live game, hey, even the extra booklets and stuff, she's like, I would never take the books from a live game and out of it just so I could ship them to you. I'm like, do you not realize how easy it would be to just say you sold the full game and then say you have the game only in your inventory? It's not like you're taking it from that. You're just making it right, because I told her, like, I know this is my fault for not seeing it on the thing, but it also doesn't say it in the title, and, like, it shouldn't show the game case in the picture. I didn't order this one before, but I did buy it now. Mario Party Island Tour. I want to own all the Mario Parties. I still don't own 6. It got way more expensive during quarantine because they sent me the wrong one twice. So that's insane. Smash. And we got the book. Boy. Alright. Hell yeah. This is up. Sweet. Alright, we got our cases for that. We'll be sending back that shit. We got our Gears of War's case. I wasn't actually going to even do this one because I don't give a shit. Book and everything. I literally didn't care about this case, but it was 30 cents more, so got it. Returning black, and then of course I couldn't help myself. I got me some more N64 games. We got Buck Bumble. Come on, there we go. Buck Bumble. Space Station Silicon Valley. There it is. And the last but not least, one of my favorite, I've never played actually, but I've been wanting to play it. Hydro Freaking Thunder. Getting more expensive now because that's the whole thing. Anywho, I got this on Amazon for $190. When it should be, I think, $150 or $160 normally. And I almost bought one on eBay, but I was like, I trust Amazon usually, not technically more than eBay. The returns are easier and faster in case they do fuck you. But it said like complete with case and booklet. So I was like, I gotta pay extra $30 for it to be perfect because I'm a collector. Well, first of all, no booklet. Secondly, knockoff PS2 case, not even the memory card case. I know it's still a PS2 case, but it's not though. Let's be honest. This shit is fucking insane. I don't know if you could see that. You could see the weird, yeah, there it was, the little creases and shit. It looks like you melted the fucking case. And then in the back, there's like one on front, but in the back, you can see that they're literal, you might not be able to see, but, oh, there in the reflection. That mark right there is like a literal stab hole through the case. And there's one right here. Through the case. Like, that's actually insane and disgusting. So, sending that back to Amazon. They already gave me a return. I just got a new job, so it's going to be hard to send it back. And then I got, oh, this is all from LukieGames, by the way. Like I said, I might post the conversation between me and the lady. I got a little bit rude when I realized she was going to be that retarded. Then I also ordered, I got a blue controller for free because I had points, and then I got Polaris Snowcross because I had to get something so they could send me a return label. Anywho, because apparently they're too dumb to throw it in this one. Hopefully I remember to do that. Put that conversation up there. If not, this video will go in at least. I was going to put my camera view of it up there, but that seemed to want to focus today, so we'll just keep that view. Nintendo Tugs. Peace.
Stop. It's 211 on the rocks. Since he's spook in the club, let me see the ass drop. CSS introduced to the 211 plot. He's the roots to the group, popping shots on his block.